Welcome, everyone. Welcome to episode 100. Holy crap. How did we get here? I also want to point something out real quick that as I was, it's probably not a great idea for me to scroll the comments on a YouTube video, but someone mentioned that this part of Skara's theme sounds like he's just saying, "You bitch." I can't unhear that anymore. Now whenever I do his fight. Which, like, fair. I mean, I did bring A intentionally into his battle. Anyways, hi, how's everyone doing today? I have plans for this stream, but Rainbows, hope you're doing all right at urgent care. Hello and welcome. Soth, Cabrilla, Jester, Palaguin, Yuna, Fabricio, Lone Wolf says, Jack. Hello everyone. Sothtopus, Wavy, Sothtopus. Rainbows, hello everyone. What is up? Watching while playing Star Rail. I've got wine on my tail, because I'm actually out of alcohol in the house, which is probably for the best. Let me see, turn that down, maybe a skosh. It's already hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Okay. I think today, I'm gonna try to knock out some Aranara. I'm gonna try to knock out some Marinara quests, or some parts of that quest. I know that's like a crazy long one, but I think we try to make some progress on Aranara, and also, yeah, I wanted to bring attention to this little thing that I made. Here I can look through the O. No, not Ara. I put Beidou, Yanfei, Jean, Yelan, Kazuha, Shinobu, even Paimon in here, and then my 3 Archon buddies. So that's up there. Let me just put that there. Boop. Aranara. Crazy longs, putting it mildly, yeah. What did you guys say, like, when I first started that? You guys were like, oh yeah, this is a quick 9-hour quest. That's weird, Soth, that you can't, Marinara sauce. What's weird, the options no longer there. Weird. Maybe we investigate that afterwards. But I wanted to start today off with, let's do a tier list. Because that's never gone poorly for me. But I want to do a tier list of what would Genshin characters be arrested for, all the way from Ghost 59 and a 60 all the way up to first degree murder. First degree, that's the big one. That's the one with premeditation. First degree is the one where you say, hey, that's a motherfucker I want to kill. That's first degree. And we have like a grand larceny, check fraud, and that kind of stuff in there as well. Where did the music just go? Oh, it's there. The national slime theme. I don't know, is that a crime? Is that, we could just put Klee in every single one of them. You think Klee would commit check fraud? Okay, so starting off, Ether, I feel like both the Travelers just pick up anything that's not nailed to the ground. I'll put them in Grand Larceny. There's obviously a bunch of characters that like aren't gonna have a slot that fits them super well, or they could fit in multiple. I think Jean is probably goes 59 and a 60. She seems like a rule follower. Lisa, I don't know where I'd put Lisa. Amber, minor traffic infractions, because she's always losing her license, her gliding license. Klee would definitely forge Jean's signature for check fraud. Actually, just right out of the get go, where's Klee? Let's put her just in arson right there. Hello, hi Mez. Welcome everyone. I don't know where I want to put Lisa. Here, let me hold off on Lisa for a sec. Noelle is also goes 59 and a 60, I feel like. So is Barb. Sucrose. I am not putting that in there, Palaquin. Sucrose. I don't know where I'd put Sucrose in here. Kaya would definitely be a disorderly conduct guy. Or maybe check fraud. Oh, I don't have drug trafficking in here. Where should I put that? I'll put that above there. Where is he? I'm trying to go in order, but wait, hold on. Where's Floppy Ears McGee? There we go. Sucrose and disorderly conduct. I'll do it. Official. Impersonating an officer. Oh, Sucrose does experiment with. Sucrose is an experimenter. I feel like Mono would accidentally commit check fraud, like not intentionally. She's perpetually broke, but she's never been the type to like steal. I feel like she would accidentally like hurt. I feel like it wouldn't be check fraud. It's just that Mona's check would just bounce. You think D-Luke runs like an illicit Naku venture out of the back of the Dawn Winery? Razor. Bennett, I feel like, goes 59 and a 60. Oh, I also don't have one. Assault and battery. Oh, I'll put him in assault and battery. That seems fair. He is Batman. Oh, I don't. Yeah, there's a bunch of good ones. Vandalism. I could put vandalism in above that. Here, I'll put that in a light blue. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. This. Change to that color. Vandalism. What the heck just happened? Everything okay? I'll put Razor in vandalism. Everything going okay, Soph? Everything going all right? No, it wasn't Twitch. Stuff was I don't think so, at least. Okay. Soth was just doing some stuff and didn't think it was channel wide. No worries. Wait, hang on. Ningwang made me think of another one. I'll put this up near here, I guess. And I'll put that as this color. No, wait, hang on. That needs to stay that color. And I'll put another row above it in this color. No. Yes. That color. I tried to prep beforehand. Corporate espionage. Ningwang can go up there. Beidou, drug trafficking, catching. I feel like catching would also get roped into corporate espionage, but I feel like she, as a personality, is more of a rule abider. Maybe not. I don't know. Xiangling. Ooh, where does she go? She's also kind of a rule abider, isn't she? Arson accidentally catches something on fire. Yeah. I don't know enough about Chongyin. I'm gonna put him down here. Xingqiu. Accidental food poisoning. Lisa could go in assault and battery. I'll do it. That would make sense. Where would Fishel go? I don't know where to put Fishel. Fishhole. Disorderly conduct fish. Insanity. That's not a crime. Impersonation. Yeah. Fishel cannot. Oh boy. Fishel cannot commit crime. She is a princess. Is the music a little bit loud, or is it just me? Turn that down a skosh. Identity theft. Oh yeah, identity theft. Wow. Okay. I'll add that too. I'm adding a lot, but I'll add another one. Well, I might have to add once just for some. It's not a joke, Jim. Why do I feel like Xingqiu? He's one of the Feiyun Commerce Guild people. Why do I feel like he would go and check fraud? You guys can correct me if Chi-Chi. Drug trafficking. Just by nature of being against a lot of being insane. It does sound like a shogunate decree. Venti, I don't have public intoxication on here, though I should. These colors are all fricked up now. Yeah, that. And then vandalism can be another slightly darker one. I'll put that up here. We'll just be adding some for people who fit it better. Some people might get their own. Some people might get their own their own stuff. Childe, I feel like he might be a first-degree murder guy, but maybe just assault and battery. Excuse me. Venti once forged Morax's signature. Diona, just put her in public intoxication because it makes no sense. Maybe disorderly conduct for her. Childe is war crimes. You think Childe belongs in first degree murder? I don't know. What, as far as harbingers go, I just feel like for disorderly conduct, I feel like Diona would get in hot water for, like, she would be in the act of being arrested for trying to, like, not poison someone's drink maybe, but like, she would be in the act of getting arrested and like, but he's a drunkard, and she would assault the Knight of Favonius that's trying to arrest her. Zhongli, where do you go? Speaking of which, Zhongli's music is playing. Geodaddy. Every time I say that, I wonder why I say that stuff out loud. Nothing she didn't try. True. It wasn't corporate espionage. It wasn't corporate espionage though. Exchanging his vision. That was a technically a legally binding contract. put add one for breach of contract and put him in there just to be a dick. I don't know enough about Xinyan either. Albedo, probably drug trafficking, although he's not really drug trafficking, not like Tainari and Beidou. I'll put him there for now. Coco Goat. Also espionage, just all of the Qixing people to put them in corporate espionage. Xiao would definitely be first degree murder. Hu Tao would probably also be first degree murder. She wouldn't kill though, would she? I don't know. Would she kill? Oh, Rosaria, definitely first degree murder. Now we've got a lot of murderers. Albedo, where did I put Sucrose? Disorderly conduct? I'll do it. That makes a bit more sense than drug trafficking. Who tells murder for business getting low? Ooh, the attorney. I'm gonna put her here for now, but I don't think she belongs in the same class as like people, like pure people like Noelle and Barbara, who just like can't do anything wrong. Hello, Jelly. Welcome. I'll put Childe on first degree as well. Seems like everyone's saying that the Childe has done far worse. Eula is also another first degree. Yeah, Eula goes up in first degree. Kazuha, probably drug trafficking by association with Beidou. Ayaka, maybe espionage? Like maybe Utao had no clients for a while, so she had to take matters into her own hands. Yoimiya, definitely arson. I'm not trying to put only arson characters in the pyro category, only pyro characters in the arson category. It just happens to be how it's turning out. Sayu. I feel like I feel like Sayu would go in corporate espionage, but only because of why we recruited her in the Archon quest. But that wasn't, was that espionage or maybe more grand larceny? Maybe corporate espionage because of what her role was in the Archon quest. You go right up there for 4,700 counts of first degree murder. Also child neglect. Sarah. Sarah is also, she's not a rule abider, but she's a principled person, but she's not a ghost 59 and a 60 kind of person. Minor traffic infraction, maybe? I could see her having minor traffic infractions. Haven't met Aloy, and I've played, I didn't 100%, but I completed the whole story of Zero Dawn, but I haven't met Aloy in this game. I can't really quantify her in this game. Kokomi is definitely a war crimes person. You don't get to be that good of a general without doing some messed up stuff on the back end somewhere. Tomo goes 59 and a 60, 100%. Ito, does Ito get drunk? He seems like the type to be publicly intoxicated. Aloy isn't met in-game. Oh, right. She was just a character that was put in there. She's not actually into that, is she? She was with the launch when they launched PS4 and ported it over to... Launched PS4? What am I saying? When they ported it over to PS4, right? You know, for vandalism? Oh, that's a much better one than public intoxication. I would put Toma in the non-rule breakers. Why do I feel like Yanfei doesn't deserve to be in the Halo group? Excuse me. Why do I feel like Yanfei would do something? I don't know. Goro. Disorderly conduct? Oh, you still receive letters like on birthday and that kind of stuff, but so like canonically, like technically, she's in Teyvat. Shenhe, it's the first degree part. It's the first degree is the one with premeditation. That's Shenhe in spades. Yunjin, I feel like I don't know enough about Yunjin either to know what she would do. Haven't met yet, or like met, or know enough about. Miko, oh my gosh, what would Miko do? Probably check fraud, I don't know. Think Miko would steal anything? Arson just for kicks? Very murdery. Where do I want to put Miko? The disparity in how much I like Miko and how much my wife doesn't like Miko is I'll put Miko in Assault and Battery. Is very wide, where I like her character and her appearance, and my wife doesn't like either one. I love her ears too; they're so cute. Ayato, I feel like I didn't feel like I got enough of a, enough of like a grasp on Ayato's character during his quest. Where would he fall? Maybe espionage, just by the nature of his, like him and Ayaka, just by the nature of their job as well, similar to the Qixing. Oh, I have weird milk teas. Poisoning. I have Chongyun's hangout unlocked. What's next? Yelan? Oh, right to espionage. Maybe put Shinobu in vandalism as well? Like, put her just with Ito? Don't know enough about Heizo yet. Kale... It shoots her all the way up to the top, but I feel like Kale definitely would throw hands given the right situation, especially what we know about Kale in the comic, in the manga. That was a very different part of Kale's life, but I feel like that's still in her, that she would definitely throw hands. I didn't know where to put Yanfei, so she went in the Ghost 59 and a 60 category. I don't know where to put her. I just feel like she's not as innocent as like Barb and Noelle. Manga Kale throws hands. She dueled, not really dueled, but like she and Kaya had that big fight scene. Dory, check fraud or larceny? She doesn't steal, she just rips people off. Check fraud? Check fraud? Saina would probably kill someone. His reputation amongst everyone else. Candace also is, I don't know if she, again, this is another one, I don't know if she belongs in like the innocent category, but she's she will get information out of people. She will. That is true. That's not a, is that a crime? Is that a crime? Is that a crime? Disorderly, maybe? Or assault and battery. She's just such a, like, she's such an adult compared to all these other psychopaths. I could put her in assault and battery. She does, but I feel like anytime she draws her spear, it's always for just reasons. I'll put her in disorderly conduct. She has a very high sense of justice Very good sense of justice. Nilu. I don't know why I feel like Nilu would be publicly intoxicated. What did she do during the Archon quest? Dancing in public? So vandalism. Nahida would break an egg to make an omelet, but I don't know if any of these crimes would qualify or something that she would. She dance. Identity theft. Literally identity theft. Literally identity theft. Just like, oh, I'll just take over your body for a second. Don't know enough about Layla yet. Wanderer, probably wouldn't anymore as much, but isn't it implied that some of the swordsmiths that when he did his little mass murder rampage, isn't it kind of implied that the Kaidahara clan was amongst his victims? Sorry, Kazuha. Farazan, don't know enough about her. Alhaitham, espionage. He did take the map. That's hundreds. I didn't know it was that many. I still put him in S tier, both in character and both in character and appearance. Oops, but back up there. It's literally the Avengers Thor meme. He is beyond reason, but he's my brother. He murdered 400 people in 5 days, in 24 hours. He's adopted. that's literally our boy Skara. Yao Yao, I don't know enough about her either, other than that she's Ping's, right? She's Ping's, right? Ping's student. Dia would probably assault someone, but not kill them. Meta joke, because apparently she's very weak compared to how a lot of people wanted her. Mika, don't know enough about him. Beidou, I honestly don't know enough about Beidou, but he's the pharmacy guy. He would definitely run drugs out the back end of that to make a couple extra mora. Still don't know enough about Kabe. Kirara, not enough about her. Linne, not about... Linne, my boy! Lynette, same. Fremine, same. Okay, Fontaine characters. Don't know enough about these people. Navia, Chevris, Birdma. Patent infringement. Copyright infringement. Maybe traffic infringement. Why would Diluc go in first degree? I put him in a solid bet because first degree is the one for clarification again. First degree murder in the United States at the very least. First degree murder is the one with premeditation. So that's the one where you think about like, hey, I want to kill that guy, and then you do the act. Whereas like second degree is something like an accidental or something, you know, in the like some stuff like that. I'll do it. You guys know these characters more than I do. Gaming, don't know enough about him. Chiori, don't know about her. Arlecchino, Madam Buttons. I always want to call this character Sage Wine. What's her name? And how do you pronounce it? What's this guy's name? Sethos. I like his voice. I remember that much about him. And he can find Siegeween. Siegeween. Chiori would go in assault category. I don't know her. She kind of seems like the type. I don't know. Emily. Okay, so these are Natlin characters. Okay, so that pretty well fills that out, doesn't it? Because the rest of these haven't met. For me, anyway. Who are these two? Wait, who are these two? These are new. Last I remember was Mavuika and Tsundere Pillow Princess. Why would I say that out loud? Tsundere Pillow Girl. Pillow Princess. Ignore that. Coming soon. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so in first degree murder, we have Xiao Hu Tao Rosaria. I feel like this is a pretty good spread. Before we click off, Citlali. Before we click off, any ones that belong in different places, you think? Yinlan and some Inazuman girl. Interesting. Yinlan is a Yinlan is a 4-star Liyue character, isn't she? Will she technically, you guys have probably answered this already, will she technically fall under the free 4-star Lantern Rite thing? She will be free. Interesting. That's pretty crazy to release the character and immediately have her be available for free just because of Lantern Rite. Selectable, huh? Interesting. I still think I'm gonna go with Ningguang. I know a lot of people are like, Ningguang has a very special use case. Like she is a very kind of niche character. So is Beidou. Because I said it before, I feel like the role that Beidou plays in a team, which is off-field Electro, is played better by Shinobu or Fischl, or even Shogun. Like using Shogun as an off-field Electro with her skill, I feel like does a better job because with Shoguns and Shinobus and my Beidou's at C0. With Shinobu and Shogun and what's her nuts Fischl, their Electro application for off-field is all based on their skill, whereas Beidou you have to build her burst up. Beidou build her burst up. So that's another reason why I feel like Beidou is also kind of a special use case. But, ooh, excuse me, holy crap. I want Ningguang almost just to add her to the collection, but also because I have wanted a Ningguang for a bit. Problem being is that she is Geo. She's got the biggest problem I have with Ningguang is that she has a shield, but it's not a shield. It's a barrier. And so it doesn't shield the character, it just presents a barrier, and you have to keep that barrier between the enemies and yourself. And especially with enemies that are very mobile, it makes it very difficult to use that barrier properly. You know? Oh, I could get a Beidou from the store in February. Same for Geo Archon Noel. The Chasm. I just realized the Chasm music's playing. What a bunch of bops. So purpose of that barrier is to add more shred to her ult. Oh. Oh, well, maybe then I will look at, I just always go for waifu over, I just always usually go for more waifus versus more constellations. But I'll look to see what Beidou's C1 and Yanfei's C4? Can't remember what constellation I am on Yanfei. But before we get into the game, I have one more thing I wanted to do. It's been far too long, y'all. So, let's spin. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not the one I thought it was. Oh, shit, I guess to choose my team for a Genshin. Well, I guess we're doing that now. Some will be in banners. Okay. Oh, C4 Yanfei is the shield. Okay, I haven't started up Genshin yet, so if frames dive a little bit or stream glitches a little bit, it's probably because my computer is trying to load up Genshin. Also, it's gonna be sad when this banner goes away because I won't be able to, because I won't get to look at this as my opening screen. Children versus child. But most of my smalls are so, oh my gosh, now with only Dendro, but most of my smalls are so underleveled. You guys think children versus child? That's the point. Oh my gosh, solo Nahida versus Skara. Jeez. Underdeveloped children versus war crime god. Yes. Child abuse. It's another one where what do my neighbors think when they're just like out on their patio just enjoying the evening and all of a sudden they hear me say child abuse. Whoa, what the frick? It's me. Not VTS. Genshin. There we go. Whoops. So what happens when you don't start up the game? So what happens when you don't start the game before opening OBS? Because it can't find the input. All right, pause the Inazuma music. All right. Let's do this. Children versus child is an amazing idea, though. Who was that? Nightwalker? Thank you for that. Next Squirrelathon, play Squirrel Girl and Marvel Rivals. You know, there's a game called Squirrel with a Gun that's in my wish list on Steam that I've been wanting to try out. I'll put it in... Actually, I'll just modify my Sniper Bloom team. Okay, where's one of my other smalls? Sayu.
Shit. You caught me.
You caught me. Kachina, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
Join the team?
And Yaoya, who's level 20? Bro.
Don't fear. Yaoyao's here.
Oh, wait, can I put Diona instead of... Can I put Diona instead of Yaoya? Because Diona at least is level 50.
Need my help as usual?
This is gonna be brutal. Yeah, I guess that's okay. The Chad Nahida and her small friends. She can be a shield. She can be a shielder, but she can be a shielder which scales on her HP, which is 6,000. What are the reactions? At least it's a national team, right? Yeah, Animo, Cryo, Geo, Radish, Dendro. Jeez Louise. If we're doing this, I'm at the very least going to give them some weapons that aren't gonna help them, but. This is not gonna make one bit of damn difference, but actually the debate club is pretty okay for her. Doesn't her shield scale on HP? I thought it did. Yep, on HP. I should give them some artifacts, even if it's doing nothing. What's quick config giving them? A dual pack, a 2-piece of VV and a 2-piece of Gladiator. Only a 2-piece of Emblem? Why? Defense. Oh, because she scales off defense. It's just giving her defense stats. I've got to have another emblem to give her, at the very least, like, get her a matching set. I don't know why I'm min-maxing this, as if that's going to make them last any longer. Don't have enough of stats, so it picks random stuff that fits her stats. That makes sense. Does it prefer, because I haven't used the auto-equip for a long time, is it going to prioritize main stat instead of set bonus? Kachin does look like a dance mom's kid. Well, she has that, she has the breakdancing idol. Not that one. Based off player data, so, oh, interesting. So just based off of what most people build. Huh. Dance! She is a dance mom's kid. She was really fun in the thing with the stuff. What was the thing that we did where we played Jumpy Dumpty, not Jumpy Dumpty, but we also played we played Beidou baseball and Uruguay basketball.
Something on your mind again?
Something on your mind again?
Let's work through it together.
Two heads are. I always have this on her because it scales with the defense, and it looks really good on her. This isn't her signature weapon, is it? Because I got this weapon at the same time that we got Kachina when Natlan came out. Because it scales on defense, it looks really great for her. Her signature weapon is a shovel-looking one, huh? All right. Hoyo hates kids.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Are you not gonna attack me right now? What if we just stand here and we just stare at him for a bit?
Everyone hold hands.
Ah!
Let's go. Scratch.
Let's go, scratched you.
My name.
Oh, she got one shot. Oh, that's not cooled down yet, her shield. I haven't fought, I legitimately have not fought Childe since the quest. Because I haven't needed his materials yet. Too far away. Too far away. Ah!
The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything. Earlier.
Chad and Nahida tanking all of this. Hey, come here.
I'm out of here.
Ah, the whale! Oh, I forgot she's dead. His attacks were his attacks always this easy? Ah! No, that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my gosh. She was saying the "think you can bully me" line, and she got destroyed. Ah, my Archon! Solo Sayu? I shouldn't have ran directly into that. Let me retry that. I feel like I can do that better. Right? Childe did, in fact, bully her. Here, let me heal. I feel I don't know why I'm trying to convince myself. That was phase 1 Childe as well. All right, let's try it again. Give you guys some of your money's give you your money's worth is what I was trying to say. That happened.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
No, you don't. Or no, you won't. No, you don't.
Run all you like.
Look how little damage that's. Ah! Look how little damage that's doing.
Everyone hold hands.
pitifully.
Cut away.
Sayu's not gonna solo this one. I'll tell you that much.
Into it. No.
Oh, I was trying to burst with her. Does Kachina have increased interruption resistance when she's riding the drill?
Share my knowledge. Yeah, everyone hold hands. Diana,
A clear shot.
The whale!
Hey.
Oh, hey, I think we're at his health is lower than it was last time. Oh,
Why?
what did she say? Solo Nahida!
Everyone hold hands.
Try
I
this.
see everything. Stop fighting.
Oh, I didn't I didn't realize I was so close to the wall for some reason. All right, we're done with that. I gave it 2 tries. Remember when 200 damage was high? Yeah, seriously. I remember my first 1,000 damage. It was in Dragon Spine, and it was the Season Mage that's... Oh, hey, these respawned as well. Crimson Wishes. It was the Season Mage that's up near snow-covered path. And it was I think it was Jean threw down her field, and so it was swirling Yenfei's fire. But I remember my first 1,000 damage, and now like a lot of people will do 1,000 on a normal attack. Crazy, wild. Okay. Maxer video and Lantern Right videos and that kind of stuff, reactions, we're gonna do that in a different stream. I want to do Aranara today. Because I want to put reactions into kind of their own stream. Boop, boop.
A walk would be nice.
A walk would be nice. Hyper Bloom, so Sing Show goes here.
May knowledge guide you.
Who is everyone's, does anyone remember their first 1,000 damage? I mean, that must have been a hell of a long time ago for you guys.
Don't tell me they did it again.
They did it again. I'm just gonna break the news to you right now. They did it again. Not only did they do it again, but I don't know where I was going with that. Way too long ago, yeah. What about anyone who's done 1 million damage? What do you remember, like, your team for your first 1 million damage? Anyone who has done 1 million. First 1 million with Eula. Eat and learn. What's the... Rana. It's this, correct? Because it was with Rana. Rana. Yeah. Cool. Oh, Raiden. The Vibin Shogun. Make sure everyone's healed up. Ovika Zilonin, Farina Bennett. This week was Jester's first mill. So was Minnie's. Just recently with Mavuka and Citlali. The old Mona Nuke team in all the YouTube videos. Oh. I feel like I still don't understand. I want to use Mona more. She plays fun, but I feel like I don't understand how I'm supposed to use this. How I'm supposed to use when she applies Omen to an enemy, and then what I'm supposed to do after that. Is it just that, like, applying Omen, then just the next attack is what gets the is what explodes the bubble. Pop the bubble.
If you ever...
Oh, hey, there's stuff here that I haven't stuffed. These cabbage fairies sure run fast. Alt apply open, use a pyro to trigger the vaporize. Oh. So use it with reactions. Like everything in this game, Conry, it's with reactions. Oh, hey!
Out of the frying pan.
Stabilize.
Stand with me.
How about you just not? I can't even reach you up there! I'm so not used to having my archer. That's the biggest problem. Was I've been trying to like flop around with teams to see what off fields work good to justify using Beidou as an on field DPS, and every time I miss my archer. Ride the lightning. Oh, hello.
Busted. Rain outlines your face.
I would like to hear a joke, Alfredo. What you got?
Stand clear.
How to sign a laugh general mind. Thank you. Thank you for the Sino joke. Thanks for the Sino joke, Sino. Ooh, a chest I haven't gotten. Today is going to be a very relaxed stream. Going to do some Aranara, obviously, but primarily just hanging out. That's close enough. But primarily just hanging out.
Animal hypostasis simulation.
Everyone come here.
Test 6308. No, my soul.
More like Animo Test 6908, am I right? No?
Out of
Oh,
my
okay.
way.
Let me read you a verse.
Ow, stop pushing me!
Quietly now.
How regretful. Chest.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
These tigers, by the way, are remarkably chill. Like, you can get pretty close to them and they won't aggro. And I don't need your meat right now. I would like the fruit that you're beside, though. So maybe I run around with my Hyper Bloom team.
It's time to pull the trigger.
I didn't mean to. I just wanted the fruit. No, stop. The absolute vibe that that would be. Man, they aggro when you attack them. Over here. I don't even remember where we were last. In this kitty not like mind red. Why did this remind me of the Tron Legacy soundtrack for a second? I'm so glad that you both could come with me. Still, I need to report the expansion of the nearby Withering Zone to Tainari. Eh? Is that a kid from Vimara Village? Eotham, wait up. Eotham, where are you? Oh my gosh, there's bros here.
Busted.
Leave that child alone.
Solidify. Will meet.
I've seen a couple posts where people are like, you can use Zhongli as a DPS. All you need is, and they'll just list out 3 of like the best supports in the game. It's like, yeah, you can use anyone as a DPS if all 3 of the supports are the ones doing the work. Then you can technically consider anyone your DPS. Hello? I told him not to go running off. Oh, okay. I thought that was supposed to trigger a cutscene or something. Oh, drink water. That's an order.
Hey. Who are you people? Don't get in our way.
I should be asking you that question. I'm a forest watcher here, and I'm in the middle of searching for a missing child. State your names.
It's the Fatui! Where'd that come from?
Huh. So these are the Fatui that Alfonso mentioned. State your business.
Alfonso. Whatever. Don't think you'll be getting out of here without a fight.
Well, looks like we're not going to be able to talk this one out.
Pay your dues.
Now.
Stabilize this. This is order.
Grow. I see everything.
I see everything. Ah! You don't have to do that, you know. You could just lay down. There we go. Thank goodness you were here. Yeah, imagine if not saying anything negative against the Forest Watchers, but imagine if just a random Forest Watcher had been jumped by 2 Fatuis. You fought well. Really? Probably because you and Paimon were by my side. Looks like Alfonso wasn't kidding. These Fatui guys are dangerous. Anyway, we can talk more about that later. Iotha must be somewhere deeper in the cave. We better keep moving. Oh my gosh, did you hear all of the energy, just all of the particles? Oh, he's crying. All of the particles just flood into me at once. Oh, I got all of them.
Gather.
We'll be right there, bro. The Seelie will lead us. Order guide you. Also this Seelie. Whoa, look at this place. Where are we? We're underneath. Where are we?
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Guys, I'm funny. You have to laugh. Is that a withering zone? In a place like this? -2. Oh, I thought that was an Oculus over there. Iotham, what happened? Is it Iotham or Eotham? Wow, he's encased in a bubble. What? Rana and Conry. Huh? What are you doing in a withering zone? And there are so many monsters.
I'll take care of this.
No, there's no time. Darn it, Conry, let's do this together. Eotham, wait here and don't move. We're coming to rescue you. Here. And where else? Right there. There we go.
Ah, don't worry, I got this, Lenny.
Why can't I switch character in?
Make yourselves at home.
Oh, I don't normally get Nahida's burst interrupted. Not interrupted, but like where she doesn't have the space to do the full animation. Who? And where? Oh, this.
Because there's more.
Ow, that was uncalled for.
Quietly now.
Lightning terrified. Dissipate.
Solidify. I will have order.
I see everything.
Oh, I just tried targeting Rana. Sorry. Yotham. Yotham. Whew. Finally. Rana. Yotham, it's okay, little man. There's nothing you can cry about. There's nothing to cry about. Look, if I can tell them about what I felt in the Withering Zone to those academia researchers, they'll be able to take care of the Withering for good. And did you see me fight? No. No, did you see Conry fight? Be sure to thank him. Rana. I'll go get help. It's fine. I just feel a little dizzy, that's all. And a little tired. Rana, I'm sorry. What are you talking about? You're my little tiger, so no more crying. You're okay, aren't you? Does anything hurt you with him? Do you feel dizzy, weak, or... I'm fine, but Rana, it's nothing. I'll be fine. What happened? Did she get injured? Did she get injured? I'll be fine. I'm a battle-hardened forest watcher after all. Let's go. Yeah, the zoomed out burst animations usually have, yeah, if there's not enough space to do the animation, because like Nahida's animation starts like at her side right here, and then rotates kind of like that. And so if you're like against a wall on that side, also Zhongli's as well. Yelan's, we've gotten the armpit zoom when I'm like facing a wall with Yelan, and so it like does this. The camera does this when she does her burst animation. How do I get out of here? Boom. Maybe heal Shinobu just a little bit. I like having her under half health, but not so much that she's gonna get one shot. I'm sorry. Conry, Paimon, I need to rest. Wait for me, Yotham. Rana, are you okay? We'll go get help. No, it's fine. I just need a little rest. I'm sorry, Rana. I'm sorry. Really, how many times do I have to say it? I'm fine. But I'm very angry. You promised me that you wouldn't go into the forest. Once I'm all rested up, I'll teach you a lesson about breaking promises, you little rascal. Alfonso said that the mushrooms here are huge, and I just wanted to bring you some fresh mushrooms to eat, to give you energy. Dummy, you didn't need to do that. Just thinking of you guys gives me energy. Still, the mushrooms here really are huge. They definitely taste great in a curry. Did Alfonso let you come here? No, Alfonso told me not to go running off, but I wanted to give Rana something tasty to eat, so Alfonso wouldn't do that. He's Eotham's big brother. Paimon understands, but Yotham, how did you get stuck in the Withering Zone? When I was in the forest, I thought someone was following me. I got scared. I thought it was Marana's avatar, so I kept running. And I ended up running into Marana. Marana? That's the Withering. Oh yeah, the Withering. Marana's avatar? It does bad things in the world for Marana. It's a big black thing. Marana. What a strange name. Marinara. How did I know that Marana is the Withering? Dang it, everything's spinning. Yotham, what was that green thing just now? That was the Aurora Kalari. It can protect people from the corrosion of Maranara. More and more things I don't understand. This is a kind of forest magic. It also is a kind of music. It's an aura. What? Don't worry about that, Rana. You need to rest. It's on the tip of my tongue, but... I'm sorry, why can no one say Aranara? Did I forget that? Was that addressed yet? Why can no one speak the word Aranara? I'm sorry, Rana. I'm sorry. I'll never run off like that again. I'll be good and stay home. I know. You'll become smart, healthy, and you'll know right from wrong. It's just like knowing which mushrooms you can eat and which you can't. Trial and error, like Uncle Tainari said. I know. I'm sorry. Know that Maranara is bad, and the forest is good. Become a strong and good person, help people who need help, just like Conry and Paimon. And don't forget,
The forest will remember.
this is bad. Paimon thinks Rana's condition is getting worse. Rana, wait for us. I'll go get help. Let me go get help, Rana. Oh, I'm fine, really. I just need to rest for a little while. I'm going to get help whether you like it or not. Please, take Yotham back for me. Okay, let's go, Yotham. Don't move, Rana. We'll be right back for your corpse when more Fatui soldiers show up. What the hell, frames? Wait, not further deep in the cave. Back up top. It gave me a fish portal. But it's not even a fish portal. Also, I had a question. How come there's nothing up here? There's no teleports. There's not even what it looks like. There's not even like hilichurl camps or anything. I wandered around a little bit like right here, and there's nothing. There's not even a lot of like. There's not even any resources. There's nothing. Like blank map. I wonder if that will be how. I was about to say, I wonder if that'll be. Who's surrounded by hilichurls, Paimon? I was about to say, like, I wonder if this will be for, like, future content. However, we're back in Sumeru. There's been Fontaine and Natlan since this. However, they did release Chenyu like years after Liyue was finished. Yotham, why are you... And Conry? It's urgent. We'll make this quick. Rana's being attacked by hilichurls currently, as we speak. I see. Yotham, you go rest up. Okay. I'm sorry, Alfonso. It's fine. What matters is that you're okay. Wait here a moment, Conry. I'll go with you as soon as I prepare some medicine. There's no time. This is the location. Head there as soon as you can. Yeah, we have to hurry back and look after Rana. Wait. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Oh, we're back in this. border was added with that island in the middle. Weird. Huh. Odd. Rana, you alive? I got a radish coming to look for you. Paimon, sure this was the place. Rana, can you hear Paimon? Rana! No answer. Darn it! What happened? These traces. We better follow them. Maybe they're clues left for us by Rana. Oh my gosh, reading in these non-voice quests makes me yawn a lot because I'm just constantly bringing oxygen in and out of my brain. Okay, keep on heading this way. One potato? Especially the voices that I do are very breathy. Like Rana's voice that I do is very breathy. I don't like this. Where are we going? Okay, we're popping back out into the overworld. There's churls. Or rather, there's churl.
Everyone hold hands.
Busted.
Blink. Okay, we've definitely been here. More traces. What the? Why is she encased in a bubble now? I'll be right in, Rana. There's resources out here. Looks like the thing that protected Yotham earlier. Why is she suspended in it? Why is she floating in it? Hey, Rana, can you hear Paimon? What's going on here? Could it be the Ara thing Yotham and Rana were talking about? What's it called again? Kalari? I'm sorry. What was that again? Paimon thinks they said it could resist the Maranara corrosion or something. It has a funny name. It's the... hi! It's the Ara Kalari. It can fight Maranara. Arara Kalari. Oh my gosh. Arara Kalari. Whoa! It's a shroom! Whoa! Isn't this thing we saw before? Vegetable. Not vegetable. Arana. Arana is friend. Aranara. Aranara. Eh? Did you say Aranara? Now that Paimon's really looking at you, Paimon thinks we have seen you before. Arana. Paimon thinks we heard this name when Yotham was telling that story before. Yes, Nara Yotham is Arana's friend. Aranara are children of the forest. We live with trees. Not like you, Nara Kanri. You are the child of Dandelion. Always traveling. How do you know Kanri's name? How Arana knows, not important. But Arana wants to help Narana. This very important. Reminds me of the, reminds me of how, reminds me of the, oh, So much talking. Reminds me of the shrooms in Nahida's second story quest. How it's speaking. It's almost a tongue twister. You want to help Rana? What do you need us to do? Thank you. You good, Nara. She is Arana's very important friend, so Arana will protect her. But that is not enough. To heal Narana, we need Biha. Nara Kanri must go to Vanarana and ask everyone to help get Biha. Biha? Or Bija? Narana got corroded by Marana. Very serious. Bad bugs are biting tree roots. Trees will wither. Fruits will rot. Nara's life is like a tree. Bad bugs, like Marana. Only Bija can make Narana better. So we need to go someplace called Vanarana and come up with a way to get rid of this with a way to get this Bija, right? Then we can heal Rana? Mm-hmm. Jay sounds like Jay in here. Okay. Then Rana's current condition. No worry. Arana will be here and fight Marana corrosion, so Rana will not get worse. But with no Bija, Rana will not get better either. Follow the forest path. Keep going towards where the water comes from. Then you'll reach Vanarana. Then sing. Sing. That'll attract whopper flowers. Nara Kanri. Very funny. A melody is rising up in my mind. It's almost like we've heard him sing before. Hi, Rita. This is the rhythm of the great dream. Sing it to enter Vanarana. Enter our dreams, our world. But do we really have to sing? What if it attracts a whopper flower? Well, I think using a musical instrument works too. It's worth a try. Let's return to Vilmara village and see if Grandpa Amadia has one. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry about all these names. This is so difficult to voice. I'm like already yawning and my voice is already shredded. Okay, following the wisp trails again. There he is. Grandpa Amadia.
Oh, Rana's friends. Unfortunately, Rana should be patrolling the forest today.
I don't think he knows, so we'll keep it a secret. Yeah, we know. We're here to ask you if you have a musical instrument that you can lend us.
A musical instrument? Give me a minute. I will go get it.
Fetches an old musical instrument from inside. It looks like a Mondstadt-style instrument. Grandpa Amadia, can you lend it to us?
A very, very long time ago, I met a bard in the forest. She gave me this lyre as a keepsake. Dreams of the garden, memories of the forest. The pomegranate sings, the apples clap. What a beautiful tune.
I'll lend it to you. Use it to light up the darkness in the forest, and perhaps it'll reach her ears. We'll take good care of it. Yeah, we'll return it to you, Grandpa Amadia. Thanks. Whoa, hello, Wave Rider. So we don't have to worry about Rana, but Paimon's still worried. Stands to reason. Speaking of which, besides the incidents involving Yotham Alfonso, Paimon... Secret of the children from the Mar village? Yastaha. That's Ejdaha when he puts on eyeliner. Yastaha. Oh, get away from me. I'm already long past. Slay Queen of Fish Apps. I had to. You don't understand. I had to. Guy liar. Where are we going? Oh, we're not docking here. Oh, a chest I missed. A chest outside of Sumeru City. You have to mean the Fatui really happened by chance? Guys, wait, hang on. It's okay, this is a short quest. We can... Ow! Be nice to the grandpa!
Share my knowledge.
Whose meat dropped? What did I kill that had meat in it?
Find anything you like?
Mine, thanks for asking. Oh, there's a Sumpter Beast? Alright, I'll stop bullying the... For some reason, I didn't see the gigantic... The gigantic... Oh my gosh, what is wrong with my steering? With my ability to steer? I beached myself. Well, guess it's the end of the line for that. Oh, hey, another chest.
Quietly now.
Ow. Everybody freeze.
Solidify.
Our bond is strong.
No more tricks
I see
up your
everything.
sleeve.
360 no scope by a child.
How?
It's like 2003 all over again.
Busted.
No, you won't. I mean, I guess you will. You'll respawn in, what is it, 24 hours for enemies to respawn? I am still not used to shielding. I always forget to... I got good...
Easy money.
Easy money. I got good like a couple times about entering the fight with Zhongli, shielding, and then switching to someone else. Like I got pretty good about that for a bit, but okay. Can I?
Quake.
No. Okay. Wave Rider is dead, and we killed it. Oh, just as well. The objective's up here now. We may have interacted a bit with hilly turtles during our travels, but I've never seen a race. Everything will be fine, right? Right, Connery? Paimon thinks children of Vermara village would have known Aranara for a long time. She need to change phases. Oh my gosh. Nara sounds like it means human. Indeed, I agree.
Punch, huh? Quietly now. These are about to get
Out of my way! Committed to memory. Everyone help hands.
I'm getting sick of this bullshit. Hello? Hello?
a chest full of valuables. And a
Little T-pose dance there. As expected, Lunja's terrible luck poured a month's worth of payments into the game. I don't remember the first one of these journals. We practically lost our shirt. Those cheats from the Golden Mouse drove us out. We had to come here to camp first. The air was damp and the fuel for our weapons was running low, but Lunja was cheerful as usual and said that she smelled big business. Ziri was there weeping since the gold axe he ordered was ruined. His relationship with the Ahangar's foster daughter was probably doomed as well. I had to give him a punch in the face to stop the wailing. Yep. Wait, there's an investigate here as well. Oh my gosh! I was reaching for my water! Rude!
I see everything.
Oh, that was quick. Okay, continuing on here. Is that cat playing with his tail? Was it? Oh my gosh! Was that tiger playing with its tail? I didn't need. This one wasn't aggroed. Why did I attack him?
This might hurt a little.
Ow! Blink, blink, blink. I intended on knocking out a lot of Aranara today and forgetting how much, like, voice acting these quests takes out of me. Oh, hey, look. Whoa! I didn't see you guys.
Gotcha.
Order guide you.
Our bond is strong. Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands.
Busted.
Lightning terrified.
Stabilize.
Oh my gosh, just frick off! And give me your meat. Oh, there's the rest of it. I was like, where's the rest of the drops that I just... All that work I did. Sweet flower.
I see everything.
We need Bija to help Rana recover.
Everyone hold hands.
Game's up. Fun silver. Quietly now.
I see everything.
Oh my gosh. I always forget how much fun Nahida is to play. Best radish. Our radish, best radish.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Oh, I forgot to switch everyone's weapons back. She's got a freaking recurve bow at 129. Gimme that. Who else had stuff? I completely forgot about that. Okay, I used Sayu as well, but she always had the debate club. Kachina. Oh my gosh, give that glitter back to Xiangling. And who else? Diona. Oh, that was it actually. Diana, Sayu, Kachina. Okay. Thank you. Jeez Louise. No, it was not on purpose.
Are we entering this area? We're entering this area! Ooh. These are turnips! These look like turnips! Ooh, the music here is really, really nice. I say that as if all of Sumeru hasn't been just a non-stop bop from start to finish. Round structures, are they houses? I don't know, Paimon, what do they look like? Oh, that was a new one. Flower without seeds. Once the earth remembers, the Viparius will bloom. Once the earth remembers. Oh my gosh, I have so many things.
Everyone hold hands.
Interesting. We're just keep on going down, aren't we? Ain't we? Following this Sealy again. Oh, it's on the way. There's a Oculus up ahead. There it is. Where you going, little guy? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Whoa!
I wonder who this gift could be from.
All of this is just squirreled away. Squirreled away. All of this is just squirreled away. Like hidden in plain sight right here. Well, there's stuff in this house. Oh, hey, it's these things. This place is like a village. Do you remember the small stone houses we saw while camping with Rana? Small and round. They're all over this place. It's like a kingdom for little people. If this is the okay, hang on. Let me pronounce this correctly once. Vanarana that Arana told us about. It should be the home of the Aranara, but there's no one here. Are they hiding from us? Maybe Arana's tune will do the trick. All right, just like she said. Was it the rhythm of the great dream? Paimon thinks so. Enter our dreams, our worlds. I'll start now. Da, 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 da. What if singing attracts a whopper flower? Let's just play the musical instrument instead. Oh, Paimon can't wait for both Conry's performance and the world of the Aranara. Strange arches known as phantasmal gates. Complete the challenges within, and perhaps something good will happen. Play Arana's song in the vintage lyre in front of the phantasmal gate to awaken it. After this, enter the arch and undertake the challenges. During the challenge, you must collect all phantasmal seeds to return to the phantasmal gate within the time limit. If you're hit by attacks from opponents during this time, the time allowed for you for the challenge will decrease. If you've entered Phantasmal Gate, certain special dream flowers will appear. Standing within the barrier that these flowers project will cause opponents to forget your existence and allow you to exit combat. Additionally, activating these dream flowers with Electro will allow them to mark the location of remaining phantasmal seeds for you, but this will also undo the effects of the barrier. Oh, what? That gave me so much nostalgia from Ocarina of Time that it teared me up. Okay, so where am I going? Follow these things and collect them? Oh, there's other ones over there? No, 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 I said no. Ah, this way. Where's more? There's more.
Take it easy.
Oh, whoops, I went outside of the thing.
Heh, whoopsies, tee.
I just left the area. What's this little puff ball on the ground? Ah! Okay, here. Recharge some stamina. Get away from me. Probably up here. Oh, up there. Oops, I didn't mean to hit G. There it is.
Our bond is strong.
Now get away from me! Leave me alone!
Stand with me.
Oh my gosh, I never hear this this part of this song when we're actually in game.
Return to the gate and offer seeds.
Nice. That's fun. Interesting.
This'll do.
This'll do.
Oh my gosh, look how small Nikita is.
Nifty. There's a bunch of these in the world as well.
Did I unlock that teleport I walked by? I did, didn't I? Yeah, right there. Traces vanish here, but there's a strange symbol. Let's give the tune another try. It's legit Ocarina of Time mechanic. I love it. Oh, oh my gosh, freaking out. An Aranara.
Eek! Don't capture me. I'll give Nara Tracer.
What's a tracer anyway? It's a Overwatch character. Anyway, we won't capture you. Don't be afraid. This is Paimon, and he's Conry. We're good, Nara. What's your name?
Oh, you're good, Nara?
I'm already Tracer. Oh, jeez. You're good, Nara?
Great. It was Arana who taught you that tune, right? I'm Arama. Arana must trust both of you, but everyone here is very sacred, is very scared seeing Nara in Vanarana.
Take a breath, Conry. It's all right. Don't have to rush through things. Is this Vanarana? Vanarana? It feels so similar to the place where we found the treasure, but it is slightly different. It does have a huge rock house, but feeling a little disappointed. It isn't what Paimon expected. Paimon thought Vanarana would be a lively Aranara village where everyone would be dancing Aranara dances, eating Aranara food, completing Aranara commissions, and an Aranara Catherine. Paimon's thoughts didn't run that wild. What are the other answers? Was and an Aranara outrider?
Everyone's in Vanarana, but because everyone's afraid, we still can't let both of you inside, even if Nara Connery is golden.
Golden? What about silver? Is silver bad?
Silver, just like the moon. Very good, very good.
So here isn't Vanarana?
This isn't Vanarana. Actually, this is Vanarana. This is Vanarana, but not the real Vanarana.
So is it Vanarana or not?
If you help Aranara, everyone won't be afraid, and you can enter the real Vanarana. Come with me. Help Aranara get the tracer.
Paimon gets it now. You mean treasure. Sure, we'll help you. Hey, I got an achievement for that. So-called treasure. I remember that. Thank you. Hearing that makes Paimon wonder if treasure really that treasure really exists. Look at this big old table. Okay, they're over here. Oh no, this Oculus is clear outside of this realm. Start you. Of the seven. Nice! Cute! Look! In plain sight. Nice. Oh my gosh, I have 8. it is fitting, feels like, having Nahida run around in this area for these missions. I'll definitely keep my Sniper Bloom team out for the Aranara quests. Just feels right to do them with Nahida. One of 2 holes gone. Investigate. Oh. Speaking of artifacts, no, not her. Benny. Where my Benny boy? Trying to get Benny up. Any 3-star and under materials, I'm sending all of those to. Ooh, 2 times bonus. Any 3-star and under materials, I'm sending right into Bennett's. Get his HP up. And what stats do you guys recommend for Bennett? As I'm probably going to return to the Noblesse domain to farm that a little bit more. Oh my gosh, 6 months. Holy crap, Duvan. Thank you. My goodness. HP and ER. Okay. Man, it's been that long, hasn't it? I wasn't kidding when I said that, like, I'm gonna remember your guys' names, like your guys' screen names for the rest of my life. Thank you, Devon. Appreciate you, Brunt. Appreciate you, bunches. 6 months is crazy. That, like, 6 months ago I had pretty much 0 online presence, and now look at us. Got this community of like all these incredible people just hanging out in the Discord and talking, chatting, and talking video games and comparing builds and hanging out. And enhancing each other's experiences. HP and ER. Okay. So many bad fungi. Because of... I can't read that while I'm battling. I was gonna try to multitask. Hey!
Stabilize.
Make yourselves at home.
Make yourself at home.
I see everything.
Busted.
Borsted.
Here comes the catch.
Borsch.
Gather.
Oh, okay. Oh, that counted as a help. This is Arakru's home. Big rocks are bad. Destroy big rocks? Hello?
Crumble!
Narakani is amazing.
Stabilize!
Oh my gosh, more frickers.
Solidify.
I roped up a total of like 2 people.
Everyone hold hands.
No. Stay put. Stay put. Stay put. Stay put.
Stabilize.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Grow. I see everything. Yeah.
Nice. Go to the place that Arama mentioned.
You want to eat fungi?
Okay, let's up here. Oh, it's probably at the top of that. Oh my gosh. It's probably at the top of that tree. We can probably grab that, right? Okay, sister.
Our bond is strong.
This music with Nahida climbing is so cute. just a little kid exploring the world. Go, Radish, go, go, Barbara, go! Oh my gosh, where is this friggin' thing? Where's the Oculus, ma'am? It's probably up on top of this thing, right? Oh! Mind if I drop in? Whoa! Give me just one sec. Sorry about that. Anyways.
Quietly now.
Oh, hi. Yeah, we're all good. Ooh. Got up here. Also Sealy. Just something dropped in the house. I thought someone was like breaking in. Not unheard of in this neighborhood. Where is this thing? I'm just looking for the Oculus. I'm just looking for the Smokulus. Also, it vanished from my minimap. Ah, whatever. I didn't want you anyway. Whoa, hey! Ooh, which one of these puzzles? This Sealy is taking me all over the damn place. Oh my gosh, it was one of 3 as well. Alright, let's go back to, let's get back on track with our mission. Look, Vanaki, be careful. Even if you talk to them, their only response is rage and shooting flames. What? It's just a whopper flower. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous. Let's leave before the Vanaki notices us. It's nothing. Anyway, don't worry, Arama. We'll help, right? It's for Rana. Why are you so hesitant right now? Yeah, we have to get into Vanarana as soon as possible to help Rana. Oh, be careful, Nara Conry. I am nothing if not careful. Oh, another one. Oh, I tapped it instead of holding it. Again. And again. Okay. All right, fine. There's more than one. A bigger deal than I initially thought.
Here comes the catch.
Yeah, just wait for it a little.
One over here. Nice. Chest. Oh my gosh, there's so much to... Oh my gosh. So much to distract me with. Look at them dance. Okay, and they stopped dancing when I said that. Okay, fine. All right, keep your secrets. Goblet.
All right, we helped. So where's the treasure, Arama? Isn't treasure the incantation to make Nara help? Why isn't Paimon surprised at all?
We were smackledoofed.
Did you really think Arama prepared treasure for us? Anyway, how did you learn to use the word treasure like that, Arama? I have observed Nara. I noticed that they become very good and very willing to help Nara once they hear the word treasure.
Well, that's unfortunately pretty accurate. Nara who helped for treasures may not be good either. Nara like Paimon fall for it.
Hey, treasures are great. Don't look down on treasures. I see. I've learned a lot. Thank you, Nara Conry and Paimon. You're amazing. You're good Nara who help Aranara. Now, no one will be afraid to let you enter Vanarana. You can enter Vanarana by playing Arana's tune in front of Silapna.
So what again? Is it the stone that... How rude. Silapna isn't a stone. So we just play the rhythm right in front of the Great Dream, right?
Oh, this is Vanarana. So many Aranara.
We need a Bija.
Oh, Paimon gets it. It feels completely different. Since we've arrived in Vanarana, it's time to get a Bija and help Rana. Bija? I see. Anyway, this is the real Vanarana.
Excuse me.
Or to be more precise, it's whatever this word is. It's Mahavaнаranapna. What a long name.
Say it. What is the Humu Nuku Nuku Apua'a is the Hawaii state fish. Fun fact.
There's so many A's.
Unlike my report card. I almost said credit card. Unlike my report card.
But we usually don't use its full name because it's too long. If explained in Nara's language, I know. It's Vanarana of Great Dreams. Dreams. Speaking of which, we met in Aranara where the researcher was, and Conry seems to have had a dream.
So the Vanarana we just saw exist in reality?
It's a story from a very, very long ago. I wasn't even a seed then. I was still in a slumber in Sarva. But after Vanarana was destroyed once, we started living in this dream.
Interesting past. Was destroyed once.
It's very scary. I heard even the sky turned black. Trees swayed like grass on a field under strong winds, and they fell to the ground. And then very, very scary monsters were everywhere.
The Cataclysm?
Luckily, they are all stories, not memories. Anyway, if you wish to leave Vanarana's dream, sing the rhythm of the great dream in front of Solapna, and it's the same to return here. Come with me. Araja will find a way to get you a Bija.
Portal of Marvels.
In a house over there.
Everyone hold hands.
Unreadable.
Is my brother's cooking training going smoothly?
I don't know. Is it? You tell me. I don't think anyone can be red, right? Where's your face? Oh, there it is.
The Yinja grass. Must get it.
Whoa. You got stone hammers.
I see everything.
He's got a mustache! Wow, Anara. I haven't seen one in so long. So tall and golden.
Oh, it's this one speaking.
So tall and golden, just like she said. Welcome to Vanarana.
Yes, Nara, Conry, and Paimon. They're amazing. They're not even scared of Vanagni.
Whoa, amazing. Nara, who used Arana's tune to get to Vanarana, are definitely good Nara, whom Arana trusts.
That's strange. How do all of you know it was Arana who guided us here?
Every Aranara has their own tune, and every tune is different. That's how we know who's home. Arana has been making friends with Nara in Avidia Forest and Ardravi Valley, so I haven't seen her in a long time. We heard her tune and thought that it was her. We were very happy. But it was a Nara who entered Vanarana and scared us all. So I asked for Arana's help to tell everyone that Nara Conry is a good Nara.
Oh, wait, that's not him talking.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. But according to Arama, the problems we solved were outside the dream. Was that even helpful? Helpful to Mahavana? Aranara names are so difficult.
This?
The Vanarana in dreams is the shadow of the Vanarana outside. So things will get better here now that you have dealt with the problems outside. Thank you. Ooh. Ahem. Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Conry, about Rana.
We need a Bija.
We need a Bija to help a very important friend of Arana. She's a very important friend of ours, too.
Reason for our request?
Bija. The last name I prepared a Bija was a long time ago. I heard the Golden Nara and Aramuhukunda were still here then. I had so many stories and many dreams then. It was so long ago.
Looks like Conry gave up. This. Oh, hi, Timothy. Twitch, you need to notify my followers. I'm getting very frustrated with that. I'm sorry. Anyways, hello, welcome. Sorry. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. Sorry, bro. Twitch has been doing that lately, and it's kind of pissing me off. Anyways. Looks like Araja is about to start telling a story. It's urgent. Let's see what he says.
These stories aren't my memories alone, and I shouldn't be the one to tell them. Let's put our focus back on the Bija.
Raman. Rana has been seriously harmed by the Marana. She needs a Bija as soon as possible. Arana is very, very old Aranara, whose Aranaka is very, very powerful, so Narana's condition won't worsen. As for the Bija... Also, this spinning top on their heads, I hadn't really paid attention to because I've been reading so much, but this is so cute. They've got propeller hats. Oh! Is there, wait, hold on. Sorry, real quick. Is there a propeller hat in my, like, hang on. Like a live 2D black cat ear? Egg. Pudding? Orange boba. No, there's not. Okay, anyways. Sorry. Since Nara, Conry, and Paimon are friends with Arana, they all have the same wish. We should help them. We'll leave it to you.
We'll do our best, but we also need Nara, Conry, and Paimon's help to form a Bisha. We are going to hold Festival Utsava, but many Aranara are still lingering in the forest. Now that you have the scent of Vanarana, you'll be able to approach them. Tell them it's time to return.
Yay, festival. We don't have time for all that. Yay, festival. No, that's completely wrong. We don't have time for festivals. Araja mentioned that Nara don't have much time, so shouldn't we get a Bija as soon as possible? Nara, Conry, Paimon. According to the stories of the Bija, in order to form a Bija that's healthy, strong, and filled with energy, a festival Utsava is absolutely necessary. Regardless of the sorrow we carry, energy for the Bija can only be accumulated if the Nara Friends of Aranara and the Aranara Friends of Nara celebrate Festival Utsava together. Alright, it's not very convincing, but just like how unbelievable Ararakalari is, maybe it's Ara ceremony or Ara festival. If we're going to celebrate Festival Utsava, we must get everyone back. A little while ago, Arapandu and some others went to Ipam Woods. Besides that, Arakin and some others should be around Gandharva Vale. Everyone, I'm sure you're not afraid of
I'm sure you're not afraid of Nara, Conry, and Paimon anymore, so why don't you try becoming friends? I had a Nara friend once, and those memories are still very dear to me. Besides that, you must get a few Vasoma fruits from the Vasara trees in Asavata's concourses. 3 of them should be enough.
Ashavata? Vasara tree? Vasoma?
But I haven't been able to leave the dream in a long time, and I still don't remember when Arshafara concourses are. I'll leave the finding to Arama and Nara Conry.
An adventure with Nara Conry and Paimon. An adventure with Arama. Speaking of which, the incident in Vamara village is also very concerning. Can we ask other Aranara to find out who's trying to harm the children there?
Oh,
Cute nod.
oh my. Sounds like something only Manara's avatar is capable of. They aren't stopping with Aranara and are even harming little Nara.
If it's around Vamara village, I did see Arisian in the Devantaka mountain a few suns and moons ago. He was investigating something bad. It may be linked to the bad Nara and Nara Conry and Paimon that Nara Conry and Paimon are looking for. Ah, that's right. Aranara are very elusive, so they may have seen something suspicious. There's so many words that I can't pronounce. I'm so sorry.
I know you guys said that like I can butcher the names, people won't really care. But non-pizza.
Besides that, we have many other questions about the Vasoma fruit. The Vasoma fruit is a fruit filled with dreams and energy. It isn't as powerful as the Bija, but it's amazing too.
A Bija can be formed by feeding the Vasoma fruit to the Ashvata tree. It's a great tree planted by the Lord of Vendur, and it's the origin of Aranara.
About Marana's father. Avatar. Probably got Arlecchino in my mind, I guess.
Yeah, it caught Paimon's attention just now because Yotham mentioned something similar too.
It's a story from very long ago. A long time ago, Aranara walked the earth and made friends with Nara and all living creatures. There was no Marana then. Until a disaster that occurred many, many moons ago.
Oh, maybe 500 years ago? Maybe 500 years ago.
Many returned to Sarva, and the Marana's rampage through the earth began. Whoa, excuse me. Sorry. Once the forest recovered its vitality, the Aranara hid the real Vanarana in a dream to protect themselves.
So that's when the Marana came into existence?
The forest didn't know death until a day came when the trees realized that withered flowers and dead animals covered the earth. On the same day, the earth remembered the dark, poisonous blood it had once devoured and was about to devour. The rivers thought of the descent of the sun, evaporating all water and leaving a red world behind. They realized that all things would meet their end, and so Marana was born. In the name of death and those who know it shall die. Marana urges everything towards death. As for the tall, dark, and warped beings, they are the avatars chosen by Marana, the heralds of death.
So that's why Yotham was afraid of the Fatui? They were tall and they wear black?
Of course.
Hang on, water real quick. Soth, your supper decided to say hello? Who are you eating?
Of course. In my stories, Marana's avatar takes many forms. Sometimes beasts, sometimes birds. Whoa, I couldn't pronounce birds for a second. Sometimes Nara, sometimes Blight. But stories are just stories, and they aren't my memories.
Let Paimon think for a moment. Connery, there's still so much for us to do. I'm used to it.
As long as it helps Rana. Oh, the burp that I made a while ago. I was like, what do you mean supper decided to say hello? What the hell are you talking about?
We must find Ashva to get Ava something, then go to Devantaka Mountain to look for Araisian? Is that right? Then we have to find Arapandu in Apam Woods, and then Arakin in Ganda Hill. Aranara names are so difficult. Nara, Conry, and Paimon, this is for you. I've been observing. Nara must use this to remember. Otherwise, Nara memories will get messed up and won't be able to form a story. Is that an old notebook?
It belonged to Nara Varuna. Maybe it's destiny that's going to another golden Nara. Another golden Nara. My sus senses are tingling. Maybe it's destiny that's going to another golden Nara. She called it the Aranyaka because it's the stories of her adventures in the forest with us Aranara.
Oh, with us Aranara, but those stories are lost. Nara Conry, I hope it'll be of help to you. I'm really looking forward to the festival at Sava.
Good luck.
Okay. We're at 2.5 hours right now. Let me drink some water real quick. It's in my inventory. This. Ooh, cool stuff. Nifty. I can jot down my recent adventures in the forest here. Okay, for the sake of my voice, I'm gonna have to, I know I didn't have to
give this man this voice.
but, I thought it'd make a, yeah, great progress. I thought it would make it better for you guys. But for the sake of my voice, I need to take a break for non-voice quests for a second, or at the very least, move on to something that is gonna be a bit kinder on my voice. There is it up above here? There is an Oculus. A smoky. Ah! There is an Oculus up here.
Right.
Okay, it's clearly not up here. At your own pace for your sanity, yeah. Here's something that I was thinking about that would be fitting to do to close out episode 100. Does Carney still have a sanity? That implies that that implies no. We have unreached endings.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Is it me or Zhongli's eyes kind of look like they're looking in different directions? Like, just slightly. Oh, go to the Emperor. Oh, because we're starting, because it was one that we hadn't,
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to be a day to remember. Guys, look who the sea washed up.
Ahoy there, traveler. So Captain really did invite you to join the homecoming celebration.
Did we already see this before?
Hey, I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma.
Oh, no, we
Are
didn't.
the rumors true?
That's what I heard too. Thanks to you, Inazuma's vision hunt decree was finally put to an end. Well done, traveler.
Well, I mean...
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma would stir up some waves. And sure enough.
All I wanted was to have a date with the Electro Archon. It was a joint effort. I can't. So we already did this one. It was a joint effort. I can't take all the credit.
Look at you being so modest. We all know what you did to protect Liyue Harbor.
I've heard that they tell stories about you in Mondstadt, too. The Honorary Knight. Pretty impressive.
What titles have we racked up at this point? Honorary Knight of Favonius. Oh my gosh. Apparently that's it. Captain of Swordfish 2. What was our title? What did Nahida call us? First Sage of Boer. That's right. Quite the resume.
I'd say someone of your caliber would be right at home in the Crux. Right, sailors?
That's right. Wow, I'm getting excited just thinking of being the traveler's crewmate.
That's not how she laughed. I don't know why I interpreted it like that.
Hey, what do you say we arm wrestle?
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh, Captain on deck.
Okay, we haven't seen this.
Captain, we were just trying to talk the trap.
The trap.
I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
Crew seemed excited to see me. Thanks for helping me out back there.
Hey, don't mention it.
Don't
As a
mention
host,
it.
it would be pretty embarrassing to continue letting my guests be put on the spot like that. I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today. As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become. But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all.
Him turning on his heel to walk away was kind of funny.
Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character. So please, don't take it the wrong way.
I would never. Why would I? I'm actually quite interested in the life of a sailor.
Oh, is that so? Well, it just so happens that we're doing some recruitment and training for new crew members while we're back. It'll be a first-rate chance to learn the life of a sailor. Since you're interested, why don't you come along and experience a sailor's life firsthand? I'm curious to see if you'll take the sea by storm in the same way you have on land.
All right, Captain, show me the ropes. They're right here.
Good. Come with me. I've got something interesting for you to see.
Have a taste of sailor training.
Switch to my Beidou team, which is literally just an overload team with a shielder. That's it. Sorry.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can spare you the tedium of that. After this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training, according to their own aptitudes and the needs of the fleet. One team will learn comprehensive survival skills, including maritime emergency rescue, marine meteorology, psychological counseling, and so on.
Damn.
They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux.
What's the other team? The Vision of the Crux?
The Vision of the Crux. Oh, we don't have that many visions, kid.
Yeah, that's my point.
As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux, because they'll be learning about naval warfare. They'll make up the armed portion of our crew. Also, they're responsible for handling the fleet's cargo deals. So, what do you think? Which team is for you?
Spear.
You truly are an adventurer at heart. Let's start with the fundamentals for any armed crew member. Basic boat handling. Follow me.
Basic boat handling with Beidou. Look, dual-wielding Beidous again.
These are some older skirmish boats that we keep on the Alcor as backup.
You keep Wave Riders on the Alcor?
Although they've been made redundant by newer models now, they're still fully kitted out. They're perfect for when we need to do simulated battles as part of crew training.
I thought I'd be steering the Alcor. Why would you think that you'd be steering the Alcor?
Disappointed? So this isn't quite on the scale that you had in mind, huh? To be honest, the Alcor going into battle is the last thing I'd ever want to see. In fact, out of all the confrontations we've ever had, almost all were resolved by negotiation. Only when negotiations fail do we consider deploying our armed fighters and skirmish boats, and they alone are enough to handle most situations. The only reason the Alcor would ever need to open fire would be if it were a fight to the death. The Alcor serves only 2 purposes: to deter or to destroy. We are an armed fleet with a strong sense of justice, not war-hungry lunatics. We're very careful about determining when to use force and exactly what level of force to use. All of this to say that mastering a small attack craft is quite enough for new crew members. Do you have any experience piloting small armed vessels?
Sure do. I can even sail and fire at the same time. I don't know why that's the voice that decided to pop out of me at that moment.
You mean you can do the jobs of a helmsman and a gunner simultaneously? Wow, that's quite an achievement. Even in the Crux, there are few who can do that. Seems like you're a natural. In that case, I'll skip the basics on how to operate your craft. The goal of this exercise is simple. Steer your skirmish boat along the prescribed route and return here within the time limit.
Oh, it's a time trial challenge.
You can start when you're ready. I'll be waiting here so I can observe your skills.
Oh, a life at sea is a life for me. Kermit Frog here.
Oh, almost missed the second one. Beidou, it's called playing World of Warships. This episode sponsored by World of Warships. I don't have to kill these guys, do I? Ah! Boom. I abandoned your wave rider out there. Is that okay? Wait, hold on. I only got 7. Maybe I was supposed to destroy those things. I wasn't really paying attention, apparently.
Not so on form today, huh?
I spaced out. I blacked out while I was piloting that.
I'm sure the boat is partly to blame.
No, it's not.
It's a pretty old craft, so it can be a little sluggish to operate. So don't worry about it. Just remind me to have Juza make some improvements to it when we get back. Anyway, that was all just to get you warmed up. What I really want to show you is the more serious side of the Crux's business. Come with me. We're going to Liyue Harbor.
What the was that noise? What was that noise? Predator. Oh, I lost a heart. Whoops.
You may be aware that as an armed fleet, the Crux is kind of like the maritime equivalent of a guard family. We work as an armed carrier, earning our keep by successfully delivering the goods entrusted to us from A to B. Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make income.
Bounties for capturing pirates on the Mystery Civil Wars Fairs list? Whew.
Actually, it's trading in certain kinds of goods.
Hey, my hotshot accountant. Nice of you to join us.
Cut it out, boss. Juza sent me here with a message. He says preparations are now underway. If you give me the all clear, I'll head straight over.
Okay. Be careful.
What's your bookkeeper doing here?
Well, she has something to take care of. Mora Grubber was right, though. The other important side to our business, the less official side, is doing exactly what merchants do. Importing here, exporting there. The only difference between us and regular merchants is that our transactions aren't entirely above board. You'll see what I mean by that shortly. I'm taking you to see one such transaction for yourself. Come on, let's go meet our trading partner for the day.
Tainari. Whoa, she's sprinting away. Double waifu. Where are you going? Nay.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Catch it while you can!
What do you have?
Hello there! Here at Nay's Professional Fishmongers, we've got everything you could ask for. So what do you need?
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't want it.
Huh? You know bass have pharyngeal teeth, right? In the throat? How do you expect me to get all those out?
Then I'll have a bass trunk with 2 swim bladders. Again, if it's short by 1 swim bladder, it's not the bass I want.
You're not making this easy for me. 1 bass means 1 swim bladder. Afraid that's not up to me.
Okay. Then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the outside, black on the inside. Also, it's gotta have a total of 81 scales. That's 7 times 7, no more, no less.
What the f-
What kind of fish scales are yellow outside and black inside? You sure this is a fish you're talking about? In any case, you can try all you want, but 7 times 7 is never gonna get you 81. Pardon my asking, but you're not a fish expert, are you? I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have any of the things you're looking for.
Didn't you say you could have everything we you have everything we could ask for?
Look, I'm a professional. So are most of the people I serve. I can accommodate anything they ask for. Seems you two are amateurs. So I'm sorry, but you'll have to go someplace else.
Anywhere you'd recommend?
Like I said, Nay's Professional Fishmongers is for professionals. For amateurs, the place to go to would be Wise Amateur Fishmongers.
I bet you're wondering why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted. That was just the first step in the transaction to confirm our identity. The real deal will come later.
Code words. I'm faster. I'm faster. I'm faster. I'm the better Beidou. Two Beidous walk past and that guard goes, Hi.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Come take a look.
Is this Wise Amateur Fishmongers?
That's the one. We have all kinds of amateur stuff here. The more amateur, the more of it we got. What would you like?
We'd like a bass head.
No problem. Ours are all toothless, mind you.
And a bass trunk.
Oh, no problem. I'll stick an extra swim bladder in there for you. On the house.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow on the outside and black on the inside, so you can tell at a glance, this ain't no ordinary fishtail.
Did the scales add up to 81 or 7 times 7?
If it's 7 times 7 you want, I can do you 81, 138, or even 648. It's up to you.
Great. I like your style. We have a deal.
I appreciate your patronage. Please, take your order to our warehouse manager over there.
Don't you have the fish here?
A real amateur if I've ever met one. Proud to have you as a customer. No, we don't have the fish here. All fish sold at Wise Amateur Fishmongers are still swimming in the sea. Once we get the order in from the customer, we go fish it out for them. The warehouse handles that side of things. Pay first, then we bring you the goods. That way you get the freshest catch.
But why, though? I like how she turns around like, you still back there?
Are you two here to collect your order, huh, Beidou?
Yes, sir. We're here about that bass.
I didn't expect you to come in person, but we still need to follow procedure. The bass you want is not a standard specimen. Our fishermen need to wait for the right moment to catch it. You know the rules, I take it.
You know the rules.
Of course.
What rules?
Oh, well, as you know, timing and location are everything when it comes to fishing. You have to wait till all the conditions are just right. That means the tide, the moon, and the wind. So, let me ask you this. When will the tide come in?
The fishing song will sound out at midnight.
How drunk will the moon be before the party's over?
I don't know. I didn't think Suki drank anymore.
It won't stop while the Star of Death shines.
What are you guys talking about?
I see, yes. Which way will the sea breeze be blowing?
The breeze should be bound for Guyan.
All right, then. Well received. I'll go and make arrangements.
Great. I think that wraps up everything we needed to do in Liyue Harbor. Let's head back and wait for the delivery.
That's it, but where's our fish?
I thought we were pretty clear, weren't we? The three people we just met are our business partners. Nay's Professional Fishmongers and Wise Amateur Fishmongers are just cover names. The bass, obviously, is the code name for the goods. The numbers of teeth, swim bladders, and scales all represent different specifications. Meanwhile, the conversation I had with the warehouse keeper was the instructions for the deal itself. Let me translate it for you. Tonight at midnight, the deal will take place in Guyan Stone Forest. The Alcor will wait there as long as needed.
Good thing it's always anchored there.
As for what the actual goods are, well, you'll see tonight.
We're not doing anything illegal here, are we? I don't know. Ether. Is she a pirate or not?
What if I were to say yes?
What would you do then?
Pretend I didn't see anything.
Thank you. But don't worry, everything will be fine. I deeply value you as a friend, but ultimately, you're not with the Crux. I definitely don't want to cause you any trouble just because you hung out with me. So rest assured, we haven't broken any laws. At least not today.
Hi, Nari! Hi, Nari! That's great. Thank you, Richard. I almost went back to the Crux. We're here. There. You got the goods, old man.
Captain Beidou, you gave me quite the surprise when you showed up in person earlier today.
Well, my friend is visiting, so I wanted to show him how the Crux handles some of its important business.
I see. You two must be close.
You got that right. Now, down to business. Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all here. Please, feel free to take stock.
Stop! Nobody move! We have received certain information pertaining to a potential illegal business transaction at this location. Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to inspect those goods.
Should I run for it? Should I distract him while Beidou retreats?
Oh? An illegal business transaction, you say? Well, all the goods are here. If you have any suspicions, please inspect them at your leisure.
They check the goods.
Captain, everything's been checked. It's just a bunch of potatoes, flour, and so on. And all the paperwork checks out too.
Huh? Everything's been checked thrice over. There's not a single contraband item here. The paperwork was approved by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the tax declarations are all in order.
Looks like you've managed to clear everything up. I suppose we can put this down as a simple misunderstanding.
Yes, apologies. This was a mistake on our end. Come on, let's go.
Bravo, Captain Beidou. This was rather ingenious.
Wait a second. What's going on?
Seems like your friend still has a little catching up to do.
I know you have a lot of questions. Come on, take a walk with me and I'll lay it all out for you.
Well, I'll leave you both to it. Captain Beidou, I look forward to doing business with you again. Take care.
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on behind all the secrecy today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe. What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux fleet, and you, the great hero of Liyue Harbor, have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time. In other words, whenever you or I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention. Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words,
it's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble.
Oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land safe. But how does that saying go again? Ah, yes. Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Mora Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch. After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith to us. Looking at the time, it should be any second now. Look, that's the signal.
Quite the signal.
Tonight's real deal is officially done. Do you have any more questions?
I have a feeling Ningguang's is not so easy to fool.
You're right. Never underestimate her. But as long as we don't take things too far, she won't look into it too closely.
That's true. She basically just like lets Beidou do whatever she wants, and he's just like, okay, just don't kill anyone.
She knows that neither you nor I would do anything to harm Liyue. In any case, there's another higher level watch list at the Ministry of Civil Affairs above the one we're on. It's top secret. Even I don't know whose names are on it. But I do know that the individuals and organizations on that list are the ones the Qixing are really wary of. I've gotten off topic. On some level, Ningguang and I are actually business partners too. Reason being, I'm the only one who can get her some of the more obscure treasures she wants.
What are you talking about? Running an illicit Naku ring to partners.
It's complicated. All you need to know is that what might be easily attainable for some people can often be a lifesaver for others who can't get their hands on it. That's where we come in. It's as simple as that.
Medicine sounds like.
You still have some important things to take care of, don't you? As long as you don't know what I was referring to, you'll be safe. So I'm sorry, but I can't tell you for now. Of course, if the day comes when you've traveled to every corner of the world, found your sibling, and neatly tied up all your loose ends along the way, you're welcome to come back here and I'll tell you all about it. You'll always be welcome in the Crux fleet. I hope I get to see you on board again someday.
I do hope that there's an after story thing where like you can continue the game and wander around after completing the main quest line and everything, you know, as many games do. Hey, I lost a heart, but hey, save that. If I replay that and I get all of the stuff. Wow, that gave me 20 primo gems. If I replay that and I get all of the orbs, will I get my heart back? It does let you skip the things you've already been through. The spear of the Crux. It was there that I lost my heart. Although it's only that only pertains to that. It only pertains to that. So what is the purpose of these? What do these even do? Like your affection meter. We could do another one as well. For the shield of the Crux. It's just there, it feels like. Let's continue playing from here. We're at 2 hours, 50 minutes. We'll do the shield of the Crux and then probably end there. A good episode 100. Did some Aranara, did some Beidou quest.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the nuke. After this, the nuke, one team will learn
I can just
comprehend.
skip to the shield.
As I expected, you have a will to protect others. There are two main subjects that the Shield of the Crux focuses on: survival knowledge and entertainment. As I was saying earlier, survival knowledge includes prevention of injuries and diseases at sea, navigation and cartography, basic meteorology, etc. You can go learn about these skills from Yinxing, Huixing, and Liushi. They're all seasoned hands in their respective fields.
I thought I would be learning from you, Captain.
Each sailor has their own strengths and weaknesses. I'm no rookie, of course, but you shouldn't underestimate the knowledge of the crew. If there's anything I'm most proud of in the fleet, it's my people. Go and get to work. I'll have some questions to test you later. I look forward to seeing how you do.
Yes, ma'am. Here, I'll switch to Ether, actually.
This world is full of...
This world is full of cabbage. And mint. Lots of mint. So much mint.
Hello, traveler. I'm Yinxing, the Crux's surgeon at sea.
Do you have mint?
Whenever a sailor has a health problem, they come to me. I deal with it all, from seasickness and common colds to amputations and everything in between.
My goodness. I'd like to learn about treating injuries and illnesses at sea.
Oh, I presume the captain arranged this, correct? All right then, let's begin. First of all, let me ask you this. What do you think is the biggest danger that all new crew members face?
Probably getting seasick.
That can certainly be a problem at sea, but it's not the biggest danger. The most dangerous thing for a newcomer is to underestimate the dangers of life at sea. Oh, I have seen many new crew members who see themselves as young and fighting fit and have no regard for safety. They think that since they are tough enough to look after themselves on land, they'll be fine at sea as well. Those are the ones that always end up in the sick bay. Everyone should know that being a sailor, especially on a long voyage, is a brutal job in an unforgiving environment. We have to face malnutrition when we're short on supplies, all kinds of injuries and diseases that the harsh ocean weather can bring, and even the psychological problems that can arise due to isolation and the lack of entertainment. To make things worse, the lack of medication and treatment options at sea can result in even minor health problems becoming serious, or even fatal.
Hence the need for amputations.
Oh, you probably thought I was joking, right? Well, that's not surprising. Most newcomers think the same way. But hopefully you now realize that with a little extra precaution, a lot of these things can be avoided. Well, I think that's enough for you to think over for now. Is there anything else you would like to know?
What's Beidou's view on this?
Captain Beidou? Well,
No,
out of
Commander
everyone I've
Beidou.
met, she probably values people's lives and safety the most.
Captain Beidou? No, Queen Beidou, ma'am.
Although I'm just a doctor, Beidou has given me the full authority to send any newcomers who I don't see as fit for service off the ship until they are ready to come back with the right attitude. Every time we're stocking up before a voyage, medicine takes top priority. I'm even allowed to choose the suppliers, regardless of the price. We have adequate budget for medical expenses. Do you know what Morgrubber, our bookkeeper, calls this? A significant financial risk. But Beidou knows the importance of having a healthy crew. That's why she has authorized me regardless. She places her full trust in me and believes that I can solve these problems. Of course, so
Oh,
to answer
shoot,
your
sorry.
question, that's how she thinks.
Of course, I have proven her right.
Is there anything else you would like to know?
What happens to the crew members who've had their limbs amputated?
Are you concerned about them? No wonder Captain Beidou thinks you're different. There must be more to you than just your strength.
I'm different.
If you can convince Morgrubber to show you the books, you'll see there is a regular fixed cost titled Convalescence Payments and Incapacity Support for Injured Crew Members. Regardless of the fleet's income, those who have fought alongside us will certainly receive their compensation every year. Some of those that have returned to land have started small businesses, while others have chosen to go out traveling the world. The money is intended to allow them to live their lives as freely as possible. I'm sure being based on land helps a lot with that too. Still, we can't pretend like it solves everything. They call them life-changing injuries for a reason, you know? But if nothing else, it's good to know that while Captain Beidou is in charge of the Crux, no one will get forgotten. Is there anything else you would like to know?
I've learned a lot, thank you.
Well, my pleasure. Okay, let's leave it there then. Be sure to take good care of your health.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't wait to see how you perform.
The navigator? Oh, the navigator? Ether so short. Oh my gosh, Ether really short. Short king. Look at this dude.
Sorry about earlier, Traveler. We were so caught up on getting you to join the fleet that we didn't notice we were going a little overboard. Good thing the captain stepped in.
It's okay. I was hoping to learn a little more about cartography.
Oh, well in that case, you have come to the right person. I'm not just blowing smoke. You're looking at the most talented navigator in Liyue Harbor. I'll start by introducing some chart reading essentials for new sailors. Feel free to interrupt if you have any questions. Let's start with what to look for when you get a set of complicated charts. First, you should always look at any indicated shorelines, islands or reefs, water depths, hydrological conditions, and other hazards. With these features in mind, you can answer the basic question of, can I chart a safe course through this area? Visually, nautical charts are a little unique. Unlike land maps, most charts do not have a fixed scale, which means that it can be hard to precisely determine the exact distance between 2 points. The most advanced nautical charts come with a supplementary chart, which has different colored lines marked on it to indicate distances. It's worth mentioning that under my direction, the Crux is using these advanced kinds of charts. Some cartographers mark out other points of interest on their charts, usually with their own special symbols. If they don't leave any accompanying notes, they can be very difficult to interpret.
For example, charts inherited from the previous navigator?
Not only those. We have tattered and torn charts that we've picked up from all over the place. To be honest, it can be quite a challenge, even for me. Some of these charts are really old and have symbols that I've never seen before. But if we don't decipher them, we will certainly miss many secrets of the sea. Fortunately, we have the captain with us. She managed to find some ancient books on semiotics that I can use to study the charts further. I don't think anyone other than our captain could manage to get these kinds of resources. Old charts and ancient books on semiotics are not the kinds of things that are sold in your average marketplace. Oops, I've gotten off topic. Well, that just about covers the basics of chart reading. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler?
Do you have experience drafting nautical charts?
Drafting charts?
Charts?
That's certainly a more advanced topic. To be honest, I've only attained a smattering of knowledge in that area. The charts we are using now are just revised versions of the ones left by the previous navigator. So my mapping experiences have been primarily limited to updating our charts to reflect changes in the sea. I think you can ask Captain Beidou more about cartography. One time, the fleet sailed into an uncharted area by mistake. It wasn't long before we turned the fleet around and returned the way we came out for fear of potential hazards. But Captain Beidou still managed to draft a simple chart of the area we sailed through for if and when we explore the area again. Incredible, isn't it? I was amazed to see that the captain could even do cartography.
Then why does she need you as navigator?
Because I have the talent, and she doesn't want to let it go to waste. She treats the whole crew that way. I initially had the same question myself. After all, in many fleets, the captain also works as a navigator. I couldn't understand her reasoning at the time, so I asked her. She just laughed and told me to wise up, saying that even Rex Lapis never fights alone. She wants everyone on board to master their role, so that the Crux is not floating on her alone. That way, if the day ever comes when she's no longer with the fleet, we will still be able to sail onward without her. Captain Beidou may seem aloof and even act careless sometimes, but the truth is that she's very considerate of everyone on board. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler?
Nothing else, thank you.
My pleasure. A friend of Captain Beidou is a friend of mine.
It's Yinger's face and hair. Oh. Jump scare. From who? Clear the balls up there.
Ahoy there, mateys!
Do I have enough stamina to just jump all the way up here? Probably not, right? Wahaha! I'm Spider-Man. Hello.
Hello, traveler. Are you here to learn about marine meteorology?
Wait, how did you know?
In my line of work, I've got to have a pair of sharp eyes. I saw the captain showing you around the training grounds, and then you went to see Yingxing and Huixing. So I figured that she probably wants you to get to know the life of a crew member.
You have a real knack for your work.
Okay, let's get started. First, I'll introduce you to the basics of meteorology. Marine meteorology basically means keeping tabs on the weather as well as other ocean phenomena, so things like sea fog, storm surges, water spouts, and so on. These are all potential threats to safe navigation. Luckily, whatever weather might be coming up, there's always some kind of sign that gives it away in advance. Take water spouts, for example. They're caused by high-speed rotating winds on the surface of the ocean. They can engulf large ships and do immense damage. But if you know that water spouts can only form in an environment with high temperature, high humidity, and large clouds, then you can be well prepared. You will be even more alert if you also know that the presence of winds blowing in opposite directions, with a significant difference in speed, is a direct precursor to the formation of water spouts. And most importantly, if you spot a small white vortex emerging from the clouds, you should immediately notify the crew to steer clear of what's ahead.
If you see a water spout forming, that's a good indication that a water spout might happen soon.
So there you go. Those are the warning signs of water spouts. I am proud to say that over the years, I haven't let a single one sneak up on my watch.
Got a lot of experience, sounds like.
I've got to confess, I learned almost everything I know from the captain. All the stuff about meteorology that I just told you about, she's the real expert. Do you know the small fishing village next to Wangshu Inn? I heard that when Captain Beidou was a kid, she worked there fishing. Later, she made her way to the harbor where she struggled to make a living. Growing up in an environment like that, it's no wonder she knows everything about the sea. When I first came on board, I lived every day wallowing in doubt, wondering if my former career as a sailor was all just a waste. But as I gradually learned some new things and became more experienced, I finally realized what makes the Crux so great. After all, not every fleet has the uncrowned Lord of the Ocean as their leader. I feel lucky just to have joined.
Thanks for your time. I think I've learned all that I need for now.
Find me anytime if you want to know more.
Think I can survive a fall from this height?
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it would take you a while longer. So, what did you think?
It's pretty difficult. I need some time to review.
There's that modesty of yours again. I didn't think I'd ever hear the word difficult come out of your mouth. Come on, let's get on with it. First of all, life on the sea isn't always plain sailing. Injuries and illnesses happen all the time. But what is the single biggest danger facing crew members?
Amputations. Underestimating danger.
Is that your final answer? All right, on to the second question. As you've just learned, the fleet plots its route using nautical charts. The charts used by the Crux have additional charts attached. The supplementary chart has lots of lines in various colors for added reference. What is the purpose of these lines?
I don't remember this one. Wait, hang on. Wait. I can't lose another heart. I can't lose a heart in another one. Is it distances? I don't remember that one. Distances? I trust you, Jester. I think. Distances.
Okay, interesting. Now, last question. On longer voyages, we have to be especially careful to avoid certain weather hazards that pose a threat to the integrity of the ship and the lives of the crew. For example, waterspouts. So my question is, how can we reliably predict waterspouts so we can avoid them?
Dark clouds, white vortices. Wait, hang on. Dark clouds, strong winds in opposite directions. Rings of white spots, or was it what? It was rings of white spots, wasn't it? When Cedric says waterspouts coming, it's coming. It's number 4, right? Rings of white spots, or was it white vortices? It was rings of white spots, right? Right? It was rings of white spots. Yeah. I think it was the spots, right? I remember the term vortices coming up.
Okay, those are all my questions. Do you want to know how you did?
Not really.
Now then, let's see. Out of these 3 questions, you got a total of 2 correct answers.
Ah, damn.
Not bad. After all, you didn't have much time to prepare. Plenty of people get through their whole training and still don't do this well.
I gained 1 heart, so ha!
It seems that your survival know-how is now up to the standard required of qualified crew members. Time to move on. Next up, we have some Shield of the Crux recreational programs for you.
Well, I learned recreational activities. To be clear, wrestling sea monsters barehanded is not my idea of recreation.
Don't worry. All our recreational activities are respectable and, above board.
That was convincing.
You need to realize that being out at sea might be fun for the first few days while everything's new, but before too long, looking at the same old sea every day and being so isolated from everything can really cause people to struggle mentally. That is why regular recreational activities are an absolute necessity. We offer a lot of fun courses for our newcomer training, including fishing, photography, chess. Oh, and thanks to Kazuha, these days we also offer poetry and music appreciation, as well as communal wind listening. Each newcomer has to participate in at least one, so that they've got some way of keeping themselves occupied at sea further down the line. Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling sea monsters with your bare hands, that can be arranged.
I was kidding.
Well, for today, at least, let's stick to the training schedule drawn up by Juza. If I remember correctly, it should be photography today. Come on, I'll show you.
I took a picture of the actual Electro Archon. Does that count?
Listen up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
What's going on here, Juza?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain, the photography teacher just sent word saying that she's fallen ill and doesn't want to risk coming in case she keels over in class.
I see. That's quite unfortunate.
Captain, if I may, I know a little bit about photography. I have not had anything to drink, I swear.
Oh? Quite the multi-talented one, aren't you? In that case, why don't you help us out and lead the class today?
Yeah, unfortunately, the original teacher canceled at short notice, so there's no time to schedule anything else instead. It would be great if the Traveler could step in as the teacher for the day.
It's up to you, Traveler.
It would be my pleasure.
Great, it's settled then. Juza, let's muster everyone over here to meet the new teacher.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. That should be everyone. Take it away, Traveler.
Before I begin, I do have one condition.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Since this is a photography course, there has to be a subject. We would need a model.
Fair enough. It seems like you already have someone in mind. So, who will it be?
Obviously Captain Beidou. Duh.
Me? well, we could do that. Or, Guyunstone Forest looks extraordinary today. It'd be a pity to not capture the scenery for posterity. So how about we snap Guyunstone Forest for today's class? Then there'd be no need for a model.
Aw, flustered Beidou.
Come on, Captain. We talked about this. The photography class is supposed to be portrait photography. Have you forgotten?
Guyunstone Forest looks great today. It's completely shrouded in mist and clouds.
Scenery looks nice at first, but it gets boring after a while. I bet it'd keep the crew more entertained if we got them learning portrait photography so they could record moments in each other's daily lives. Those were your exact words, Captain.
Were they now? Strange. I don't seem to remember anything about that. Well, then in that case, how about Huixing? I bet she's perfect for the camera. Or Fuzhong. Or Mora Grubber. Even little Yue.
Seriously, Captain? Little Yue? You're just trying to wriggle your way out of this. This isn't like you. You are the captain after all. Of all of us, you're the best suited to being a model.
I agree. You were the one who invited the traveler to be the teacher, so you should cooperate, Captain.
Holy balls, that helicopter was loud. Could you hear that on the microphone? Jeez. Anyways, sorry.
Besides, Captain, you've never had your photo taken. It's high time you got one. You know, a heroic and striking kind of picture. We can even use it to promote the fleet during recruitment.
Real funny, guys.
Trust me. Trust your crew, Captain. You are the best candidate.
Well, if you say so. I'm not one to spoil the fun. So, what do I do now, Traveler?
Smile and be happy. Or strike an epic pose. What do you think? Smile and be happy or smile and be happy?
Like this?
You look a little stiff.
You're kidding, right? I've never had my photo taken before, but something this simple shouldn't be a challenge for me. It must be the lighting or something. You've got it wrong.
Perhaps you feel uncomfortable with so many people around?
I never said that.
We can go somewhere quieter. Whoa, Etherhead Empty Riz. Whoa.
You mean go somewhere else, then bring the final photo back as teaching material?
Sounds good to me. That's a good idea, isn't it, guys?
Wingman.
The lighting may still be a problem.
The light may still be a problem because it's like 9 at night right now.
But I'm open to persuasion. If you have a suitable place in mind, I can consider it. Just to be clear, I won't necessarily agree. It depends on the place you have in mind.
Yao Guangshou, fishing village near Wangshu Inn. The fishing village near Wangshu Inn. She's from there.
The fishing village near Wangshu Inn? That place is deserted now, isn't it? How do you even know that place anyway? It's tiny. I don't think I've ever seen it on a single map.
You lived there.
I'm surprised that you'd remember such a trivial detail. He's right, though. I did live there for a while. And now that you've mentioned it, it's given me the urge to go back and take a look around.
There's tons of bros there, by the way. It's overrun with hilly churls. Sorry to disappoint you.
Well then, let's go. We can take this opportunity to pay my old home a visit.
It's clear like halfway across Liyue. Oh, it's this place? Oh. I go fishing here a lot. I thought it was this place in the plains that they were talking about. But that would make sense. When's the last time any one of you pulled out your traveler for anything? I know there's a couple people who actually do main the traveler. Oh, did it for Archon Quest finale. That makes sense.
It's certainly seen better days. It was never that impressive, but at least back in the day, it was a lively village and home to several families. I wonder how long these last few old houses will remain standing.
What exactly happened here?
Nothing as dramatic as you might think. A few small incidents occurred, and then people began to leave. Come on, let's take a walk around.
Crab! Crab! Crab!
People used to call this place Downriver. With them, they brought their knowledge of fishing, which had been passed down from generation to generation. I learned a lot from them when I was here. Now, upriver is long gone, and downriver is all but deserted. It won't be long before no one even remembers what these places are called. To Zhong. Zhong. I barely remember this name.
Probably because you were little.
You're right. I was only about 5 or 6 years old when I first arrived here. I was homeless and had to wander around the streets.
Oh my gosh, that is so
tragic. I remember
tragic.
finally managing to find half a rice bun, but then a stray dog jumped out and snatched it away from me. Half a rice bun was not something I was willing to give up so easily at the time, so I chased it all the way to this neighborhood. Then a few fishermen saw us running and stopped me. They were kind enough to give me some food. Seeing me stop, the dog also stopped running. But straight away it keeled over and never got up again. Maybe it was too tired, or maybe it had starved to death. I went over and saw that the dog still had the half rice bun in its mouth. It didn't let go even at the very end. Poor thing. Had I known the dog was so weak, I would have let it take that half rice bun.
That's when the... Man, what the hell, Hoyo? That's when the villagers here took you in?
I could tell they were wary of me at first. I was the dirty little kid who had just chased a dog to death over some scraps of food. But I got lucky. The village chief took pity on me and brought me to their home. That's how I ended up staying here.
What made you leave later?
Do you know what the name Beidou means? Come on, I'll explain along the way. About a year or two after I arrived, the village chief fell ill during the winter and passed away. During that same period, the harvest was getting worse and the fishermen's catch was getting smaller day by day. Without the village chief to handle the situation, people began blaming each other. There were even rumors that some families had been overfishing and leaving nothing for the rest of the village to catch. But in the end, they all turned on me, saying that they shouldn't have ever taken me in. They said I was bad luck. They pointed to how that dog died on the first day I arrived. Next thing you know, the village chief dies, and then all the fish die out. They said I was a living curse, and the downfall of the village was all my fault. I told them that I didn't understand. I'm not a curse, I'm just Beidou. Then some of the villagers started shouting and drove me out of the village. They shouted, "Nando controls life. Beidou controls death. Beidou controls death." Before then, all I knew about my name was that it had something to do with the stars. It wasn't until then that I realized that Beidou was a constellation. And the Alcor, one of its stars, was an omen of death.
Huh.
Here we are. This is the old house of the village chief.
Also, freaking Ether doing his yawning idol animation during that was...
I bet he never expected that the little girl he took in would grow up to be seen as a curse that brought about the village's total destruction.
If you're cursed, then I think I am too.
What do you mean?
The Animal Archon's Gnosis was taken away after I arrived in Mondstadt.
Is that all?
The Geo Archon's Gnosis was also taken after I arrived in Liyue.
And let me guess, you got to Inazuma and the Electro Archon's Gnosis was taken as well? Well, you seem to wreak havoc on a grander scale than I ever could.
Does that make you feel better now?
Oh, I get it. You're trying to convince me that I'm not cursed. I appreciate it, and I'll take it. Let's not forget that the people whose names stick around are the ones who emerge from the stormy seas unscathed, and the ones who get swept away in the wind are the fledgling birds who couldn't hack it. I, for one, have never encountered a storm I couldn't weather. But your journey's far from over, isn't it? Just remember, there's no telling what else you might encounter in this vast world.
Matt is not a sheep. Thanks for the first time chat. I'm so sorry that I haven't been keeping track of first time chats this stream. I'm so sorry. I've just been distracted. Just finished Caribera. Yeah. Sumeru Archon Quest. Yeah, I guess because Caribera was the Dane quest after Sumeru, wasn't it? Like right before Fontaine. So yeah, we've got plenty of desert exploration and stuff to do. There's a lot of story quests I still haven't done as well. But yeah, hi and welcome.
So if you ever find some idiot trying to brand you as a scapegoat just because you're the one who lived to tell the tale, tell them Captain Beidou demands to have the honor along with you. Remember, you'll always have the captain of the Crux to back you up wherever you go.
I suppose we're just two scapegoats looking out for each other.
Two cursed scapegoats banding together for survival. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, but at the same time, I kinda dig it. I'm lucky to have a friend like you. Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Right, teacher?
Finally remembered what we're here for.
Come on, let's not waste any time. Get it done while you can before I change my mind. So, do I need to strike a pose?
Whoa, Etherhead Empty Riz. Epic pose? Or... Oh, okay. Type 1 in the chat, or type 3 in the chat if we're going with number 3. I'm gonna sip some water real quick. All right. Show Lover 37, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
What? The nerve! What do you think this is? I don't want to do this whole modeling thing. Hey, cut it out. No more pictures.
We quickly press the shutter button. Oh shoot, I didn't save it. Oh well, I can go back in there and grab it anyway, can't I? Perfect. That was the end of that one. I can, right? Find these. There we go. That's hilarious. Worth it. Yes, let's end with road not taken reaction. That's a pretty short, like a relatively short video too, isn't it?
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Yes, it's short. I do think, but usually I don't. I do think that Ningguang's probably going to be the 4-star I'm going to go for. I don't have very many Liyue 4-stars that, there aren't very many Liyue 4-stars that I don't have. It's just her and Yunjin, isn't it? And then the new one that's coming out. And it kind of be fun to put her on a team with Beidou because... So, let's grab these. Oh. And... The road not traveled. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Let me pull this up real quick so I can have that staged. They're not taken. E. It says E. Oh, it's watching where the stars in the sand that we had drawn. Oh, that was catching Paimon.
This journey of ours has been bittersweet. Close my eyes, wondering what you would have dreamed if you were here standing next to me. Would you know how I feel and see what I see? Know that I will always try, finding your rhythm and right. Through the nights so long and dark, I see you shining bright. And no matter where you are, you've come with me this far, showing the way when all is falls apart. When the snow melts away and the ice finally breaks, have you taken off? Are you already on your way? No matter where you are, I've come with you this far. I'm never really lost. Our paths we shall cross.
Why would you tell me to watch that to the end of the stream off? That was so beautiful. What the hell? That was so pretty. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Okay. Also, that... So this is, and this was obviously made from the perspective of an ether traveler and a Lumine abyss twin. This shows Lumine like during the Cataclysm as well. It also shows more interaction of Dane and her as well. And like how long must have they traveled together as well? Man, the parallels between the two. Just in this 3.5 minutes. Putting them side by side, but you know, like 500 years apart. Also, us catching Paimon. It was 2 months. It was 2 months prior to like the opening of the game that Ether had caught Paimon, right? How long had it been since he'd woken up? Because it seems like he'd been awake and wandering for at least a little bit before finding Paimon. Interesting. Man, I am so interested and excited for how they finish this game off. What will be the finale? So good. Yeah, he was alone for a bit. He woke up and he was wandering alone for a bit, and then, and the whole like Dane and Lumine being travel buddies for potentially a long time before she got involved with the Abyss. You know, they could have been traveling for a century, and that would have only been a fifth of the time between the Cataclysm and when Ether wakes up. They could have gone through a whole bunch of adventures, and better not have dated my sister in that time. But that does it for today. Thank you for recommending that. That's a great way to end off the stream, to end off episode 100. Thank you all so much, genuinely. From the bottom of my heart, it's been crazy to be on this journey. Such a simple thing, you know, just playing a video game, and you guys hopping along for the ride and hopping on the train and re-experiencing it as well. I feel like is feels like the consensus that a lot of people were talking about, that they get to go back to the magic of wondering what Storm Terror was, you know, not knowing who the Geo Archon was, and being able to relive all of that through someone who, like, I'm genuinely so interested in this game. I'm genuinely so into everything that this game is about. So, episode 100. Here's to 100 more. We're not slowing down anytime soon. To Snezhnaya and beyond. So thank you all so much. Let's get some nuts to round out this chat, and we'll be back doing some more story quests. Beidou, I believe, is next. Doing some more, probably, I want to do Yai's as well, and probably, what's his name? There's some other ones that I want to do as well, but also reacting to previous Lantern rights, stuff like that. So thank you all so much. I appreciate you all, and I will see everyone next time. Tomorrow, I think it's gonna be a normal time stream, 3:30 in the afternoon Pacific time. So get ready for that. Probably doing Beidou's quest and maybe some more exploration in the desert. So thanks again. Love you all. Night night. Drink water and get some sleep. See you next time. Bye bye.